Hey everybody! So remember I said I was going to show you how to save space and water with your garden, your container garden. So this is what you do. So in this container I have Sweet 100s. Those are like cherry tomatoes, really awesome. And then in this one I've got the early white scallop patty pans. They look like little UFOs. Those are so cool. And then down here I just have a bucket that's going to catch the water. You can have another plant as well down here, you know, like one of those that's in the dish pan. But I'm going to show you what's going to happen. So these two plants here, they're heavy feeders. So that's kind of what you want to have if you're going to do a safe space like this. You know, so we have like the big old container, you know, big tub, 5-gallon bucket, water. Okay, so remember when you do your watering, always check your water first to make sure that it is cold. You don't want to do it right out of the gate, you know, just because that water, if it's hot to touch, it's going to burn your plants. It will burn the roots. Your plants will die. Say we have a tall plant here, you always want to water down here at the soil, because if you water on top on the leaves, you're going to burn the leaves. You'll have little burn spots because those water droplets are going to act like magnifying glass, so you don't want that. So what you do is you do your watering, right? And it's fantastic. I'm going to do this for a little while because I want to show you where the holes are down at the bottom. We talked about that. There we go. You can see the water starting to come out. So my holes are about 2 inches up from the bottom. So I always have a water reservoir just in case it gets so hot and we don't have rain. I'll always have some kind of water in here for the plant to have. So what's going to happen is that as you're watering the top here, it fills up that water reservoir and it's going to come out, right? And it's going to water your next plant. So then, as it's watering your next plant, same idea. It's going to fill up that water reservoir, and it's going to come out and fill up your bucket, or water another plant down here at the bottom. So you see what I mean? You can have lots of saved space with a vertical instead of, you know, horizontal and take it up your entire deck or something. And you save your water. Now I like the bucket down at the bottom. I mean, plants are cool too, but if I can, I'll do the bucket to catch all the water. So what you'll end up doing is taking that water later on. I'm not going to do it now because this has been sitting out and it's okay. It's not actually hot yet. So what you would do is take your water and that you have saved, and then you would pour on it the next day or later that afternoon if you have to do extra watering. There we go. That's what I want you to see. Look at that. And then you save your water that way and just kind of recycle it. These are things that I've learned from a lady who lives in California. Now, I lived in California for 15 years, and man, when you go through droughts, you know, they always have to save that water. So here in Texas as well, especially last year, oh my goodness, we went through a huge drought. So I learned a lot from California of how to save water, and this is one of the ways of doing it. So there you go. If you have any questions, let me know. This is just a great way to get, oh, I forgot to say, when you water this one, the nutrients that are in this, when it comes out, it's also going to feed your next plant. That's the reason why I said that's heavy feeders. So heavy feeding here, the nutrients that come out that you would lose is going to feed the next plant, and then that would come out into your bucket, and then you just recycle it. So there you go, extra tip. So anyway, so if you're planting now, we're in zone 8B, pretty hot. If you're planting, now's a good time. It's like 83 today. It's really nice. Hope you're planting and getting some stuff in the ground, get those seeds going. So I'll see you all later, everybody. Bye.